Okay, so this issue of the word efficient. For people in the business world, outside of education, efficient means doing something the fastest, the cheapest, with the least amount of effort and resources. The problem is, when we bring that world into the educational realm, it immediately puts the focus of the teacher's work on serving from a global perspective as quickly and effortlessly as is possible, as opposed to the focus being on serving those in front of you, your students, your learners, your audience. So, this word efficient, and obviously you can tell this is one of my hot buttons. I've had this argument several times with several people who are far higher up in administrative or governmental or funding food chains. And I get where they're coming from. But then we parallel that with the way the whole profession is viewed in other countries. And Tammy's going to crack up right now because she had me in 607. Finland, Japan, where the goal for the teacher is to ensure that each one of his or her students is truly getting the education that empowers them, enables them to then demonstrate mastery of the different goals. How different is that than your goal being efficient teaching and learning? When you recognize, you slow it down and recognize that differentiation is a philosophy. It is not one set of tools, one strategy, one thing you do. It is a philosophy that needs to be, IMHO, needs to be embedded into all aspects of your practice, from designing, from stage 1 to stage 2 to stage 3 of understanding by design, to your actual practice with your learners, to the feedback you give. Differentiation is this philosophy that has to be inside your very self, under your skin, that you don't come at differentiation from this perspective of an add-on, something else I have to think about. But it's at the ground level. It's right there in the very decisions you make. Affectively, you value that so much that it is a parallel with your cognitive, which then drive your behavioral choices, actions, language you use, the whole kit and caboodle. So when we use that word efficient, we have to be so clear that we, the educators, are defining what that means. Just like back in week 1 when we played with the word curriculum. What does that really mean? And we're going to visit that again in week 8. But this is just one of those things that were I to write it out, it would truly be my manifesto, and my Unabomber sweater is at the cleaners. So instead, you get to look at this. Huh? Okay, you're welcome. Bye, guys.